we come across many times a term called function. What is a function? Function can be defined as a relationship between two sets. These two sets are called domain and codomain. Domain contains a set of all possible values of x, and codomain contains a set of all possible outputs. A function defines a relationship between outputs and inputs. Examples of functions are a linear function f of x equal to mx plus c, a quadratic function f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c, trigonometric function f of x equal to sine of x. In this video, we are covering quadratic function and equation in detail. What is a quadratic function? Quadratic function is a polynomial function of second degree. It is expressed in a standard form ax square plus bx plus c. X is called independent input variable. A, b and c are called coefficients which are real and is not equal to 0. Let us understand the relation between function and x using a graph. The graph shows all values of f of x plotted along y-axis for corresponding input variable x along x-axis. You will observe that the graph intercepts the x-axis at 2 points x1 and x2 where the value of the function itself becomes 0. The points on the graph where the value of the function becomes 0 are called roots of the function. What is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is a mathematical expression of quadratic function where its value is 0. Where the value of the function is equal to 0, the function can be written as ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. X is called input variable. A, b and c are real coefficients and a is not equal to 0. The objective of studying quadratic equations is to find the relationship between the coefficients, finding the discriminant and explore various methods to get the roots of the equation. The formula to find the roots of the equation is represented as x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. You can observe that the roots are dependent on the values of the coefficients a, b and c. Depending upon the values of the coefficients a, b and c, the roots of the equation can be equal or real, distinct or imaginary. The expression b square 4ac is called discriminant. Discriminant provides important information about the nature and type of the roots. It is usually denoted as d or delta. D equals b square 4ac. The value of the determinant decides the nature of roots. There are three possible values for the discriminant. The value can be 0, or less than 0, or greater than 0. When the determinant is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. And that is obvious because square root of a positive number exists and it is real. When the determinant is 0, roots are real and equal. Both the roots are same. When the determinant is less than 0, the quadratic equation has two complex roots. Square root of a negative number is a complex number. If alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus b into x plus c equal to 0, then sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. And the product of roots is equal to minus c by a. These relationships are very useful in solving problems where the quadratic equation is not given. Quadratic equation can be formed if roots are given by using standard formula times x minus alpha into x minus beta. Now we shall solve some questions on quadratic equations. The first question is to find the quadratic equation whose roots are 1 and 2. Assuming alpha and beta as roots, we can form the equation as x minus alpha into x minus beta equal to 0. After simplification, we get x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. This is the required equation. The second question is to find the quadratic equation whose sum of the roots is 3 and the product of the roots is 2. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, alpha plus beta equals 3 and alpha into beta equals 2. The equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots equals 0. Third question is to find out the solutions of the given quadratic equation using the factorization method. The given equation is 2x square minus 3x plus 1 equals 0. The expression can be simplified to the form 2x minus 1 into x minus 1 equals 0. The equation becomes 0 when x equal to 1 by 2 and x equal to 1. So we get to roots 1 and 1 by 2. Next question is to find the roots of the given equation by completing square method. The equation is x square plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Given equation is x square plus 4x minus 5 equals 0. Using the procedure given here, convert the given equation in the form square of x plus 2 equals 3 square. Take square root on both the sides. X plus 2 equal to 3 and x plus 2 equal to minus 3. The roots are 1 and minus 5. The next question is, check whether the equation 3x square plus 7x minus 6 equal to 0 and the equation 6x square plus 14x minus 12 equal to 0 have common roots. If two equations, a 1 into x square plus b1 into x plus c1 equal to 0 and a 2 into x square plus b2 into x plus c2 equal to 0 have common roots, then the product of a 1b2 minus a 2b1 and b1c2 minus b2c1 should be 0. Substituting the values as shown in the diagram, we get the product as 0. So the above equations have common roots. Any function can have highest or lowest value. The highest value of the equation for any value of x is called maximum value. Similarly, the lowest value of the equation is called minimum value. When the coefficient a is greater than 0, the function has minimum value at x equal to minus b by 2a. And when the coefficient a is less than 0, the function is maximum at x equal to minus b by 2a. Next question is to check whether the following equation is a quadratic equation or not. The equation is x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. A quadratic equation must be of degree 2. Simplify the equation by multiplying using algebraic rules. You will get final equation minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. This is a linear equation of degree 1. It is not quadratic equation. Next question is, equation 3x square plus 5x plus 9 equal to 0 has roots alpha and beta. Find the quadratic equation having the roots 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. First compare the given equation with standard quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 and get the values of coefficients a, b and c. Use the sum of roots and product of roots formula. For the new equation, the roots are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. Sum of roots equal to 5 by 9. Product of roots equal to 1 by 3. So the new equation is x square minus sum into x plus product equal to 0. We get 9x square plus 5x plus 3 equal to 0 as the new equation. We have reached the end of the video. Thank you for watching.